What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mandergander. So today I invited my sister, Kuri. I can't always say it right. I can't say it right.
She can't say her sister's name. It's fine.
But anyway, so today I am challenging her to what's the next line / what happens next, and we are going to do Star Treck Voyager. She actually requested Voyager. I was like, okay, we'll do Voyager. So I'm not as well familiar with the episodes, so with each episode we come across, maybe you can explain what a quick explanation what happens in the episode if you remember yourself.
Like, talk about this episode right now? Or
yeah,
just generally?
Just give a general description of what's happening in the episode. So this one is season 4, episode 14, Message in a Bottle. So what exactly happens with this one?
Guest starring Andy Dick. So basically what happens is Voyager, they're exploring this network that they have found that created by some race of aliens. And they discovered that where it barely reaches into the Alpha Quadrant, there is a Federation ship crossing it in the zone where it can connect with it. So they scramble to try and get together a message to send. It fails, and they realize that a holographic message is going to be better. So they just go ahead and send the Doctor. And so he's on this ship in this episode, and Romulans have taken over, and it's this whole big mess. But yeah.
So with this part, right now, he is fighting with the main Doctor of Voyager. He is fighting right now with the Doctor he found on this ship, and he finally gets the Doctor to cooperate with him to try to save the ship and get this all under control. So the Doctor of this ship asks the main Doctor for a specific item, so has to figure out that is. So let's go ahead and play the video.
All right.
Now, are you going to help me take back this ship or not?
Get me the thrombic modulator.
All right,
cone-shaped device. Hand it to me, please.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
It's the cone-shaped device. Hand it to me, please.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I swear I have this episode memorized. One of many, but
I was trying so hard too. When she would laugh, I knew the way she reacted when I mentioned what was happening in the scene. I knew she knew it. I was trying so hard. Oh my gosh.
Well, I didn't really exactly know which scene it was because it was just a shot of the Doctor paused. I'm just really hoping that she chooses one scene for me to say, hey, what does he say here?
Oh, in this episode?
Yes.
That was the only one I had
That
chosen.
was the only one!
I didn't watch the whole episode.
Right. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
We'll find it later if we have time, and I'll do it anyway.
Obviously, it's something she wants me to see and know.
It was the first thing that popped in my head when you did the video with Mom, with the Dick Van Dyke Show. I was like, oh boy, I could recite this whole monologue from this episode.
Oh no.
And I was like, so if you ever do it with me, you have to do Star Trek Voyager.
Just a few.
Ooh.
Maybe about a minute ahead, I don't know. But okay.
This is the other episode. I have this episode more memorized than I do Message in a Bottle. Here we go.
Nerd. Highly.
Absolutely.
Nerd. You can't see my hand, but that's, yeah. But cool nerd. White and nerdy. So this is season 7, episode 5, Critical Care. So what is all this episode about?
The Doctor gets stolen and then sold to a hospital, and the deal with this hospital is it's part of a civilization that had been crashing, and then another race came and helped them figure things out, and essentially They take care of the people who are better care of the people who are more beneficial to society, and the people who are not so beneficial to the society, they're like thrown in this room, be like, you get this allotment and nothing else, even if they're dying from something and have potential elsewhere. Anyway.
Damn. The struggles of life. So I'm not really going to mention so much what is happening in this scene, except for they're trying to locate the guy who stole the doctor. But here we go.
All right.
You're a woman. You saw my husband with your own eyes. Overweight, depressed. You would have left him too. Especially if you had met someone as exciting as Gar.
Yes, he's very exciting.
That's why you're looking for him, isn't it? You want him for yourself.
I assure you I have no romantic interest in him whatsoever.
Why? Not good enough for you?
No, it's not that. It's just that...
Alright, so what does Captain Janeway / do next?
She reaches back for Tuvok's hand and says, "I already have a man."
Oh my gosh. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already have a man.
We have a business opportunity for Mr. Gar.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I laughed at that. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't really know these episodes, but when I was like looking through this episode, I kind of figured she was going to say something like that, but I wasn't expecting her to say Tuvok. And then everyone's reaction, I was like, oh my gosh.
Great television.
Alrighty, so this next one is...
Start over, I burped in the middle of that.
Alright, so this next one is Season 5, Episode 6, Timeless.
Timeless. Okay.
Yes, you want to explain this one a little bit? This one I watched all the way through because it was interesting.
Yeah, this is our dad's favorite episode. Okay, so Voyager decides to use a slipstream to like go all the way home or take a huge chunk out of the trip home. And the way they realize they're going to have to do it is to send a shuttle ahead of time to help like figure out the configuration, send it back to the ship. So Harry and Chakotay are in the shuttle. As they're in the slipstream, something terribly goes wrong. Voyager flies out of the slipstream, crashes into a planet, and everybody's dead. And Harry and Chakotay make their way home. I forget how much time has passed, like 10, 20 years later. Harry has become obsessed with saving Voyager, so he finds a way to send a message back in time to Seven of Nine and give her the correct numbers to have them survive and get home. And that's what they're working on in the episode.
Alright, so the challenge in this one is they end up showing the same scene twice. The first one they crash, the second one they survive. The question is, which one am I showing you? And you have to figure out if this one is where they survive or if this is the one where they crash.
Okay.
Hoping this one will be a little bit of a challenge. We'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed that I stop it at the right time so she doesn't see something that gives her like, oh, I know which one this is. So here we go.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission.
I thought you said the comlink was down.
Wait,
It is.
The signal is being routed through one of my cranial
the
implants.
music is telling me.
It contains a new set of phase corrections.
Does Harry know how to access your Borg systems?
No.
Must have figured out a way. Enter the corrections.
That's the first one.
It's the first one. So
They crash.
they crash. Okay, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Captain, the quantum drive just went offline. We're dropping to impulse.
Captain, we've lost the slipstream.
Nope. She got it!
See, I wasn't quite sure. Like, the music wasn't so intense. So I wasn't sure if it was because it was the first one and it was building up, or if it was because at the end of the scene where they crashed again, because Harry had set the coordinates back in time, but it didn't work. So he decided to send course corrections to just shut down the slipstream, because better for them to take a long time to get home than to crash and die.
But I'm excited.
So,
I got her.
And in that moment, like, as soon as he sends it, then the shuttle explodes, and so there's no way Harry can send him again. So then after that, it's like, this has to work. We're gonna do more mellow music. It'll be so intense.
Yeah, no, I'm so happy though I got her on one.
You did. You got me.
I wasn't sure if I was gonna get her in this. I was trying so hard.
I should have just taken some time to think about it instead of just instantly answering. And we have a toddler messing with the table that this is on. So, All right.
So we are back to season 7, episode 14, Message in a Bottle. But here we go.
Isn't there some kind of convention regarding the treatment of prisoners?
Did it work? Sorry to interrupt.
Did you anesthetize the entire ship?
I did.
How did you manage to release the neurazine? I never opened the ventilation system.
Alright, so what does the doctor say next?
Second doctor.
Or second
well,
doctor, yeah.
First doctor just asked him, how'd you do that? I'd never even opened the ventilation system. And he's like, oh, dang, okay.
Just gotta think a little.
Trapped in the Jeffries tube. Alone, nowhere to run. His smug comrade captured by Romulans. EMH Mark II had to improvise. Inspiration. He accessed the main computer and simulated a shipwide biohazard. The computer thinking there was a microbiotic contamination on all decks.
And the ventilation system opened.
Presto, then crawled back out of the tube. Accessed the hollow emitters, transferred here, excused the Romulan, saw the dumbfounded look on his comrade's face.
The end.
You know, you really should keep a personal log.
Why
Why bore others needlessly?
And the Oscar goes to...
You have all of that memorized?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow.
Super nerd. Nerd alert. There we go.
Saw the dumbfounded look on his comrade's face.
Thank you.
She has all that memorized. Oh my gosh.
Join us next week on Kuri the Gamer. I have taken over this channel now.
Oh my gosh, wow. Alright, so she's got 2 YouTube channels. Right, 2?
Well,
is there more than 2?
one.
Well, 1.
Like, I haven't been a YouTuber since 2016, so I've got that channel. I've renamed it Life With Kuri only because it's still my main thing, and I was tired of commenting Kuri the Vegan on everything when I'm not vegan anymore. I've got Kuri the Gamer, but I've posted 2 things on that a long time ago, and I haven't gotten into streaming yet. So there's that, but yeah, if you feel like seeing younger me...
Look at me! I'm told!
Go there.
And I'm on her Kuri the vegan one. I'm on some of those episodes.
Yeah.
I got some of those videos. I'm on some of those videos, whatever. I'm not talking right now.
We go on adventures, we taste Oreos. Ren Fair. Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
What is happening?
I don't know. I think I'm losing it. But anyway, so thank you so very much for joining us. I hope you had fun, and if you're as much as a nerd as her, and you know this very well, let me know in the comments if you guessed any of them as well. And let me know if you were able to repeat everything she said there in the last one.
No.
But give this video one big thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, welcome to Mandergander. And I encourage you to
what?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe! And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! Excuse me, I burped. One more. We gotta hurry because it's raining.
It's raining on your laptop and my phone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish one time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did I let him go? 'Cause he bit my finger. So which finger did he bite? This little one on my right.